back to actually doing some nail stuff today. Okay guys, so Christmas is not far away, which means I'm going to be needing to do my Christmas nails. But first, I have to remove this gel polish. So that's what I will be doing in this video. So first, I'm just going to run my nail file over the tops of the gel just to break the top coat so that we can soak it off easier. The salon is shut down again for the third time. Both of them, both the Nail Coven and the Unicorn Barn. And before the shutdown, I was working on a tour video of the new salon, but obviously that kind of got interrupted with other things. So I figured I would just show you what I started. You'll get to see a little bit of the salon. So yeah, here you go. Okay, here we are at the Unicorn Barn. Please forgive the weird lighting. It's very early in the morning. Ooh, and don't look at me. Eek! So this is it. It's very small and quaint. Just 4 chairs. Christmas is here at the Unicorn Barn. This is our little tree. Of course, complete with unicorns. And there's one of our little unicorn babies. We have unicorn babies all over, as you can see. And just pan over here. This is our selfie wall. You can see how glittery it really is when the sun hits it. And really, this video does not do it justice. It's super glittery. And curtains. And here's one of our stations. Okay, and we'll walk over here. And we have our shampoo area. We have industrial ceilings with some pretty little chandeliers. It's one of our dryers. These roll over to the stations, so your client doesn't have to get up, especially with social distancing right now. It's very helpful. Some more unicorn babies. Unicorn babies. View this way. And of course, more unicorn babies. We got the unicorns covered over there too. And back here, We have our color room, all of our crap, and of course, unicorns. Towels are up here. Sorry about the shakiness. One-handed in here. Got coffee for clients. What else? Yummy drinks. More yummy drinks. Got some unfinished projects here. Ooh, get some more unicorns coming. Supplies for being clean. We have our state board self-inspections. Make sure we are on par with state board cleanliness. This also includes our COVID guidelines. And yes, this is it. This is the little unicorn barn. We have our first stylist here. I think I've mentioned her before. Her name is Innocence. She does super colorful, fun stuff. I will link her Instagram below. Beautiful unicorn. So yes, this is the new place. If you have any questions, you can email me. I will put the email in the description. You can also check out the Instagram. Yeah, so that's it, guys. I hope you liked this little tour. I will keep you updated on the progress. And maybe I will see you here one day. Wouldn't that be awesome? So yeah, that is the unicorn barn. It is temporarily closed right now, but once we're open again, maybe I can do another little tour. I'm planning on doing a few more things in there during the shutdown. So hopefully you'll get to come by someday. Okay, so I got my fingers wrapped. We have to sit here for 10 minutes and then we will just file off, we'll scrape off the rest, but yeah, I forgot my cuticle pusher. I hate when I forget things. Okay, got it. So yes, I've got my beanie back on because my hair is getting gross again. But it's getting longer. I've been growing my hair for freaking ever. So I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not feeling quite like myself lately. I'm gonna be honest, I'm depressed. My businesses are closed. I'm just sad. A lot. I'm sad about what's happening everywhere, but what's happening in California. I go back and forth between trying to take my power back and doing something about the situation and trying to figure out when I just need to let it go. I don't want to cry in this one. Like, I've been crying in like all my videos lately and it's just... Okay, hold on. I have nothing to fan myself with. There we go. Okay. When I cry, my nose gets all red. I hate that. Okay, I think it's passed. But anyway, I hope I'm not bringing you down, but I'm not the type of person that can really hide my feelings. I have always worn my heart on my sleeve. Some people say that's a weakness, and I can see why, but at the end of the day, it's just who I am. And I'm not interested in trying to change who I am. So if you don't like it, bye. Yeah, so anyway, I'm sorry if I've been a downer. Is my point. I need a new show. I need a show that's going to distract me from all this. But I feel like everything I watch just reminds me of what I'm going through. It's either everything on TV or YouTube is about COVID or other crap, or it's before all this happened and it just reminds me of the days before all this happened. So yeah, I'm only doing one hand. Probably going like, why is she wasting time doing two hands at a time? It'd be over quicker if you just did all of your fingers. But then I don't have a free hand to touch my phone, to touch the iPad, to do all the things. So I just do one at a time. Okay, let's take off these foils and file off the rest of this polish. First I gotta scrape it off. Scrape off the rest of this polish. Okay, got the polish off. And I'm just gonna file off a few remaining little pieces here. I'm just filing it, just starts again. I just alright, just gonna buff to make them pretty. And cleaning them off. And I've got my alcohol too. And wipe these off with some alcohol. And there. Do the next hand. Okay, got the other hand wrapped up here. Set the timer. Okay, 10 minutes on this hand. So yeah, a show. I need a show. Usually I would revert to my beloved Housewives, but I found that like even watching that makes me because it just reminds me that I can't go to a club right now. I can't go to a restaurant. I can't go shopping. I mean, you can go shopping, but it's like, it's just not as fun. And I can't pursue my dreams, is what I feel like. I feel like I can't pursue my dreams right now. And that is a very hard place for me to be. I'm usually a very motivated person. I always have a project going on, something I'm in pursuit of. But even those things are just not what they used to be. It's gonna be a while. I just have to go through the process. There's nothing else I can do. There's nothing anybody else can do. I just have to go through it. I'm trying to get myself exercise. I know that will make me feel better, but just to like put on my sneakers and go for a walk. I'm just like, I don't want to. Okay, here's something I can tell you that will distract me a little bit. A little story that I went through the other day. So I went and checked on the salon one morning. This was Sunday, like at, I don't know, 10. Went to the salon, checked on things, did a little deep cleaning, things I can't do during normal times usually because it's too busy in there and I can't get in there to do it. So anyway, finish up that, I leave, and I decide to stop at the store, the pet store, to get my darling little Lexi some food. She's almost out of food, and I remember this on the way home, so I decide to stop. Okay, and it's right near the salon, so I go, so to get into the parking lot of the pet store, you have to make a U-turn, right? And there's 2 turning lanes. Okay, I'm the 3rd car from the light. So there's 2 cars in front of me at this turning red light. I'm noticing, it's been a while, I've been sitting there a while. And so I'm taking a look around and I'm paying attention to the light, and all the other people, like going the other ways, they're going, and then they're going again, and they're going again, and again, and again, and I'm like, when's our turn? And I'm noticing the pattern. It's skipping the turning signal. So, and this is like a busy intersection. This is one of those intersections that I hate because it's just always confusing. And because it's confusing, people who don't drive there all the time have no idea what they're doing. It's just a mess all the time. So I'm like, great, what are we gonna do? So the person at the front of the line, he's just like, screw this, and he just goes, right? He waits for a minute where there's a clearing, and he just makes a U-turn against the red light. So I'm like, okay, the guy in front of me will then do the same thing, and then I can go, and we'll get out of here. Huh? So we're sitting there, and the guy's not going. I'm like, dude, take a hint. Like, I keep like scooting up closer and closer to him. He's not going. I'm like, what is with this guy? We'll never get out of here. I swear to God, I've been sitting there for probably 15 or 20 minutes by this point. So finally I'm just like, oh my God, I can't take this anymore. So I get out of my car and I run up to the guy in front of me, do a little wave into the window, and he rolls down the window and he's like, oh, hey girl, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, I think you might have to run this light. He's like, yeah, I know, I gotta do something. I think you might have been a little high, I don't know. But anyway, so he's like, yeah, I better do something. So I get back in my car. He finally makes an illegal U-turn, which means that I can finally make an illegal U-turn and finally get my errands done. What's up with these lights? Like, are they getting old? Do they need to be replaced? Alright. Scraping the polish off the other hand. We're getting close to being done here. Okay. Got all the polish off. Another quick little clean. Oh, and some cuticle oil. Okay. All the polish is off, which means my nails are ready to receive their Christmas. Hopefully I will have the motivation to do them, but I'm gonna try really hard to do my Christmas nails this year. It'll probably just be something simple. Alright. Sorry again. Another downer video. Stupid year. If you liked this video, please give it a like so that I know that you care. Make sure and subscribe and hit the notifications bell so that you know when I upload new videos. will see you in the next one.